How all occasions do inform against me, and spur up my dual revenge. What does a man be but to sleep and feed? A beast no more. Sure, he that made us with such large discourse, looking before and after, gave us not that capability and godlike reason to fuss in us in unused. Now, whether it be bestial oblivion or some craven scruple of thinking too precisely on the event, a thought which quartered hath but one part wisdom and ever three parts coward. I do not know why yet I live to say these things to do, since I have caused and will and strength and means to do it. Examples grow as earth exhort me. Witness this army of such mass and charge, led by a delicate and tender prince, whose spirit with divine ambition puffed, makes mouths at the invisible event, exposing what is mortal and unsure to all that fortune, death, and danger dare, even for an eggshell. Rightly to be great is not to stir without great argument, but greatly to find quarrel and a scrawl when honor's at the stake. How stand I then to have a father killed, a mother stained, when on excitements of my reason and my blood, and let all sleep while to my shame I see the imminent death of 20,000 men that for a fantasy and trick of fame go to their graves like beds, fight for a plot whereon the numbers cannot try the cause, which is not a tomb enough incontinent to hide the slain. Oh, from this time forth, my thoughts be bloody and be nothing worth.
What is yon sir babbling about? Honor is but a fool's game, a mere illusion to those who do not fight. As I stand here, armed, marching in unison with my brothers, fighting for a piece of heat that hopes nobody, not even beggars, would dare cultivate it. It makes sense not, to me nor my brothers, why we must die for the so-called honor that preys on every man who dare defend it. Souls fall into oblivion for the stake of royals and state, only to be met by Charon at the river Styx. Who will remember us at the hour when we fall? This man speaks of God's divinity as if it has touched every man on this earth, but he is a man of nobility, living lavishly where all his needs are met, while we poor souls toil endlessly and tirelessly for a simple sample of grain that barely satisfies our malnourishment. How dare he speak about honor, having never fought for it? We are the ones who die, while they are the ones who survive. We are the ones who should reap the fruits of our labor. But alas, we fight and we die in fruitless battles such as the one we march to now. I am only but a pawn, eliminated at the first move without an afterthought. These nobles, such as the fine gentleman here, knows not of the true hardships of battle. Families torn apart at a moment's notice. My existence, nothing but a faint memory in the minds of my children who will never know their father. Every battlefield I walk onto elicits me to wonder, is this where it all ends? Is this where I will rot for all eternity, forgotten, unmarked, fading to obscurity? The sacrifices I made for my nation, will they ever be remembered?